Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
This soy-free, gluten-free, protein-rich, and delicious chickpea tofu can easily be made at home. Enjoy it with flat rice noodles and some spicy accompaniment, and you have a traditional Burmese meal. Burmese chickpea tofu, part 1 of 2, vegan tofu Nway, warm tofu noodle soup. Coming up next, it's a tofu treat.
No to vegan? 'Cause it's only the animal people who suffer in pain, not you. Well, you'll soon.
Kabukara Aishani Rai Uka. I'm Inzali and I have just said good day to you in the Kachin language. When we show selflessness and compassion for fellow humans and animal people, we will feel the love of God within ourselves. The humble and kind people in Kachin State praise your noble actions for a vegan world, bringing long-lasting peace to all of God's children. Welcome to our show, Burmese Chickpea Tofu, Part 1 of 2, Vegan Tofu Nway, Warm Tofu Noodle Soup. Myanmar, also known as Burma, is home to many diverse ethnic groups. The street foods of Myanmar are a wonderful mixture of culinary tastes from many ethnic cultures, influenced by flavors, ingredients, and cooking techniques of its neighboring countries such as India, China, and Thailand. Many of these street foods are naturally already vegan as they use only plant-based ingredients, or if not, they can be veganized effortlessly. In this two-part show, we are thrilled to share with you a popular tofu dish, also written as tofu, that originated in the Shan state, located in the northeast of Myanmar, called Shan tofu or Burmese tofu. Unlike most tofu that is produced from soybeans, this one is made from chickpea flour or dried chickpeas. We will show you how to use chickpea flour in part 2 of this show, airing next Sunday. Today, we will use dried chickpeas to make a popular morning meal in the Shan state, tofu Nway, also called warm Burmese tofu noodle soup. Chickpea is the second largest legume crop in Myanmar. It is a nutritional powerhouse that has many health benefits, with about 19% protein in dry beans and about 10% after boiling. Although it lacks 2 essential amino acids, methionine and cysteine, you can simply eat it together with some rice or a variety of plant-based foods to get all the 9 essential amino acid building blocks for protein synthesis in your body. As the name of the dish suggests, we eat it when it is still warm, so let's get started by making the accompaniments first. As this is an allium-free recipe, we replace onions with shredded cabbage. When we deep fry the cabbage, it will give an aroma similar to that of deep-fried onions. It is called Maillard or a browning reaction. When the oil temperature reaches around 150 degrees Celsius, small bubbles will start to appear. At this stage, drop a small piece of cabbage into the oil. And when it starts to sizzle and float to the surface, it means the oil is hot enough. Add 120 grams of shredded cabbage and start deep frying at medium-high heat for 3 minutes. Use a pair of chopsticks to loosen any entangled cabbage shreds. and occasionally stir them so they fry evenly and will not burn. When the cabbage shreds start to turn golden brown, continue to deep fry for another 2 minutes until they turn brown. When a fragrant smell emits from the frying pan, it is time to scoop the cabbage out with a sieve. Turn off the heat. This is our deep-fried shredded cabbage. The fragrant, sweet smell from the fried cabbage shreds has also been released into the oil. We will use this hot cabbage-flavored oil to make chili oil. Here we have 1 teaspoon of chili powder and 1 teaspoon of chili flakes. Now add some of the hot cabbage-flavored oil to it. We use both chili powder and chili flakes. The chili powder gives the spiciness and the chili flakes provide the fragrance. Gently stir till the oil and chili are well incorporated. We will now cook the spicy vegan chicken pieces. We put some of the cabbage-flavored oil in a frying pan and turn on the stove. Sauté 15 grams of minced ginger on medium heat until fragrant. Next, we add 120 grams of vegan chicken pieces. The vegan chicken we use is unseasoned, so we cut them into bite-sized pieces to allow them to absorb the seasoning flavors quickly, and they can also easily turn light brown when fried. Continue to stir fry, and when the vegan chicken pieces have turned brown, stir in 1 diced medium-sized tomato. And 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. We use Royal Black Soybean Soy Sauce from Light Industry Limited, a Loving Hut vegan food company. Add 2 sliced green chili peppers. Stir fry till all the ingredients are cooked through. Then add 2 tablespoons of white vinegar and stir till well mixed. The sour taste of fresh tomato can vary, so you may adjust the amount of vinegar to your liking. Once the ingredients are cooked, turn off the stove and scoop them into a bowl.
If they are here, God made them. If God made them, God loves them. And if God loves them, then we who are made in God's image should love them too. The Reverend Dr. Jan Gudere, PhD, vegan.
Noble viewers, we will take a moment to pray for lasting peace on our planet. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. We will be right back. Welcome back to our show, Burmese Chickpea Tofu, Part 1 of 2, Vegan Tofu Nway, Warm Tofu Noodle Soup. Now, we will start to make the warm Burmese tofu by preparing the chickpea batter in a blender. This is 1 cup of dried chickpeas that have been soaked overnight. Add them into the blending cup. We also add 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 500 milliliters of water. Cover with the lid and blend for about 30 seconds. Then pour the chickpea batter into a pot. Cook the batter over medium-low heat, stirring continuously for 3 to 4 minutes to prevent it from sticking to the bottom of the pot. Once it reaches a custard-like consistency and a little sticky, just like a thick soup, turn off the stove. You can adjust the consistency to suit your personal preference by altering the amount of water. Now, our warm Burmese tofu is ready. Next, we will cook the dried flat rice noodles. Once the water begins to boil, add in 50 grams of dried flat rice noodles and cook for about 1 to 2 minutes. Stir the noodles to separate them to ensure they cook evenly. Once the noodles are cooked, remove them and place them in a bowl. Now, all our ingredients are ready for assembling. First, we spoon a generous amount of the cooked warm Burmese tofu to cover the freshly cooked flat rice noodles in our bowl. Then top the tofu with some of the spicy vegan chicken pieces, which we stir-fried earlier, and drizzle some palm sugar syrup to add some sweetness. Some finely sliced fresh cabbage gives a crunchy texture and refreshing taste. Continue with different layers of flavors: deep-fried shredded cabbage, white roasted sesame seeds, chili oil we just made, and black bean soy sauce. Finally, sprinkle some crushed roasted peanuts and garnish with some fresh coriander. Our delicious tofu Nway, or warm Burmese tofu noodle soup, is now ready. It is best eaten freshly cooked while it is still warm before the soft and creamy tofu sets.
Ingredients. For all ingredients, please use organic versions if available. For the vegan tofu Nway or warm Burmese tofu noodle soup, the ingredients are warm Burmese tofu noodle soup, 1 pack or 50 grams of flat rice noodles, warm Burmese tofu, spicy vegan chicken pieces, 2 tablespoons of palm sugar syrup, vegan, finely sliced fresh cabbage, deep-fried shredded cabbage, 2 tablespoons of white sesame, chili oil to taste, soy sauce to taste, or royal black soybean sauce from Light Industry Limited, a Loving Hut vegan food company, 2 tablespoons of crushed roasted peanuts, some fresh coriander, warm Burmese tofu, 1 cup or 160 grams of dried chickpeas, or about 335 grams after soaking overnight, 500 milliliters of water, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of salt. Deep-fried shredded cabbage, 120 grams of cabbage, vegetable oil for stir-fry and deep-fry. Chili oil, 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, some cabbage-flavored oil. Spicy vegan chicken pieces, 120 grams of vegan chicken chunks, or Cheerful Chunks vegan chicken from Light Industry Limited, a Loving Hut vegan food company, 15 grams of fresh ginger, 1 medium-sized whole tomato, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 large fresh green chilies, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, some cabbage-flavored oil. Don't choose vegan. Like some others, choose Hellfire.
Wise viewers, we hope you have enjoyed our culinary trip to Myanmar today. Now you know how to make your very own chickpea tofu in the comfort of your home for all to enjoy. We would love to have you join us again next Sunday for part 2 of our show. We will have 2 more favorite Burmese chickpea tofu recipes to share with you: vegan shan tofu tok, or tofu salad, and shan tofu gua, or fried tofu. Up next is Important Information from the Chief of COVID, Part 6 of 6, on Between Master and Disciples, right after Noteworthy News. May your days be filled with peace and happiness by the grace of God.
For free international vegan recipes and for language availability, please visit suprememastertv.com/VEG and suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Pour des recettes véganes internationales gratuites et voir les langues disponibles, veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/VEG et suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Para recetas veganas internacionales gratuitas y para disponibilidad de idiomas, visiten suprememastertv.com/VEG y suprememastertv.com/schedule.
برای دستور غذاهای وگان بین‌المللی و رایگان و برای زبانهای موجود از این وبسایت ها دیدن فرمایید suprememastertv.com/veg و suprememastertv.com/schedule.